Have you ever wondered just how much AI could change your life? Not 5 years from now, not some sci-fi future, but right now, today? Because here's the truth. Every single day, millions of people are already using AI tools to work faster, make more money, and completely outpace the people around them. These aren't just tech geniuses or Silicon Valley startups. These are regular people, office workers, students, entrepreneurs, even freelancers, who are suddenly producing at a level that would have taken a whole team just a couple of years ago. And here's the scary part. While they're getting ahead, most people are still doing things the old way, still typing every email from scratch, still spending hours on work that could be done in minutes, still struggling to keep up while the people who adopted AI are already miles ahead. That's why you keep hearing this phrase, "You're already behind." And it's not an exaggeration. If you're not learning and using these tools now, you're basically running a race where the starting gun already went off, and everyone else is halfway down the track. So in this video, I'm breaking down 10 AI tools that are changing everything. Not just in theory, not just for some niche group of developers. I'm talking about tools that will change the way you work, the way you create, even the way you live. These are the exact tools people are using to cut their workload in half, start side hustles, land promotions, and build businesses from nothing. Tools that are rewriting the rules for success. Tools that will make you look back 6 months from now and think, wow, why didn't I start sooner? So stick with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll not only know what these tools are, you'll know exactly how they fit into your life. And trust me, you'll want to know them before everyone else does. Let's get into it. Number 10. DeepSeek. We're starting with one you might have heard about, but it's exploding right now. DeepSeek. Think of DeepSeek as Google on steroids. Instead of just giving you a list of links, it searches the web and then synthesizes the information into a clean, direct answer. It's like having a personal researcher who not only finds the sources, but actually reads them for you and gives you the summary. Here's where it gets wild. DeepSeek's popularity has shot up by almost 90% in the last 6 months. That's faster growth than most of the big AI names you've already heard of. And yet, most people are still typing into Google the same way they have for 20 years. Imagine this. You're writing a report for work. Instead of wasting 2 hours digging through articles, you just ask DeepSeek, "Summarize the latest industry news and give me key stats with sources." Boom. Done. While your coworkers are still scrolling through links, you're already finished. That's what I mean when I say, you're already behind.
This is incredible.
The people who are using AI-powered search are literally operating at a different speed. And here's the thing. AI search isn't just a trend. It's a fundamental shift. In a couple of years, traditional search is going to feel like dial-up internet. So get on this one early, because the people who figure out AI search now, they're the ones who'll own the future. Number 9. Claude 2. Next up is Claude 2, built by Anthropic. This one is all about capacity. Claude can handle absolutely massive amounts of text in one go. I'm talking hundreds of pages, entire books, data sets that would crash other tools, and it just keeps going. Let's make this real. Imagine you're a lawyer with a 100-page contract to review. With most AI tools, you'd have to chop it up into smaller pieces. With Claude, you can drop the whole document in and simply ask, "Highlight the key risks in plain English." It'll pull it out for you in seconds. Or say you're a student. You can feed Claude all your lecture notes from an entire semester, then tell it, "Build me a study guide for my exam." Done. No cramming, no flipping pages at 3 a.m. This is why power users are moving fast on Claude. It's like showing up to a race where everyone else has a regular car, and you're driving a rocket. Same road, totally different results. If you're serious about productivity, ignoring Claude isn't an option. Number 8. ElevenLabs. Now let's talk about voices. You've probably heard robotic text-to-speech before. Flat, monotone, fake. But ElevenLabs flipped the script. This AI creates voices so natural, so realistic, you can't tell if it's a person or a machine. And it gets better. It can actually clone your voice in just a few minutes. Think about that. You type out a script, and it reads it back in your own voice. With emotion, with pacing, with tone. It can even translate your voice into another language while keeping it sounding like you. Here's why that matters. content creation, marketing, education, accessibility. If you can instantly generate professional quality voiceovers, you've just unlocked a superpower. YouTubers are using ElevenLabs to create multilingual versions of their videos. Entrepreneurs are turning blogs into audiobooks. Teachers are making personalized lessons for students all over the world. And the kicker? While some people are still paying thousands for voice talent, others are getting the same results in seconds, for a fraction of the cost. So here's the reality. If you're not using tools like ElevenLabs, you're already behind, because the creators and entrepreneurs who are using it, they're scaling faster, reaching more people, and creating content at a pace that the old way just can't match. And that's only number 8. Number 7, Sora 2. All right. For number 7, we're talking about something that feels like science fiction, but it's real, and it's here. Sora 2 from OpenAI. What Sora does is take a simple text prompt, something as basic as a cat chasing a laser pointer in a living room, and turn it into a full-blown, realistic video clip. Not a slideshow, not an animation. An actual moving cinematic scene. Version 1 of Sora already shocked the internet earlier this year. People couldn't believe the clips were AI generated. But now, Sora 2 takes it further. The videos are longer, sharper, and far more controllable. You can adjust camera angles, lighting, even the pacing, just by describing it in words. Think about the implications here. Filmmakers can storyboard or prototype entire scenes without a camera crew. Advertisers can test 10 different video ad concepts in an afternoon, for a fraction of the cost of a real shoot. Creators can fill their content with professional B-roll that looks like it was shot in a studio, but was generated on a laptop. And here's the kicker. Right now, only a handful of people have access, which means this is one of those early adopter moments. The people who learn how to use Sora 2 first, they're going to be light years ahead in content creation. This is one of those tools that will make the internet stop and say, wait, how is that even possible? And while most people are still fiddling with Canva or Premiere, you could be generating Hollywood quality clips with a single prompt. This isn't just another editing tool. Sora 2 is the start of AI filmmaking. And if you're not paying attention to it now, you'll be catching up later. Number 6, Notion AI. Now let's shift gears to productivity, because this next tool can literally act like a second brain. It's called Notion AI. If you've used Notion before, you know it's great for notes, projects, and organization. But add AI into the mix, suddenly it's not just a notebook. It's an assistant that helps you think. Here's what I mean. You can dump a wall of messy meeting notes into Notion, hit the AI button, and instantly get a clean bullet point summary. You can brainstorm blog ideas, outline a school essay, or draft a business plan right inside your workspace. Got a long research doc? Ask Notion to highlight the key takeaways, and it'll save you hours. And the best part? It's built right into the app, so you don't have to juggle Windows or copy-paste into ChatGPT. Now here's why this matters. Productivity isn't just about working hard anymore. It's about working smart. And the people who are offloading their mental clutter onto tools like Notion AI are freeing up brain power for the big stuff. While you're stuck slogging through repetitive tasks, they're already executing on the ideas that actually move the needle. Think about it like this. Imagine 2 college students. One is spending 3 hours rewriting messy notes before a test. The other uses Notion AI to summarize them in 2 minutes, then spends those 3 hours actually studying. Who's gonna ace the exam? Exactly. So if you're not already using an AI-enhanced workspace, you're competing against people who basically have a personal assistant 24/7. And that's a race you don't want to lose. Number 5. Canva's Magic Studio. Number 5 is for literally anyone who has ever made a slide deck, a poster, or even a social media post. It's Canva, but not the Canva you remember. This is Canva with AI, also called Magic Studio. Here's the deal. Canva was already the go-to design tool for people who aren't professional designers. But now, with AI built in, it's like giving everyone a full design team at the push of a button. Need a presentation? Type a prompt. Give me a 10-slide pitch deck about eco-friendly fashion. Done. Canva generates you're already behind. Number 4. Midjourney and DALL 3. Alright, number 4 is a tag team, because both of these are game changers in the visual world. Midjourney and DALL 3. Let's start with Midjourney. This tool has been blowing people's minds for over a year. You type a description, a futuristic city at sunset in Blade Runner style, and it generates jaw-dropping cinematic artwork in seconds. We're talking visuals that look like they belong in a Hollywood concept studio. But here's the crazy thing. It's not just for art. People are using Midjourney to prototype products, design logos, even create storyboards for films. One guy I spoke to designed an entire board game, characters, cards, cover art, all in Midjourney without hiring a single illustrator. Now, DALL-E 3. This one's built by OpenAI, the same company behind ChatGPT, and it has one big advantage. It's integrated with Bing, meaning millions of people can access it for free. And DALL-E 3 is incredible at creating specific, detailed illustrations that match your prompt exactly. It even generates text and images, like posters or ads, which used to be a weakness in AI art. Put these together, and here's what you get. The old way of paying hundreds or thousands for custom graphics? Gone. The bottleneck of waiting days or weeks for a design team? Gone. Now anyone, literally anyone, can create stunning visuals in seconds. And that's why the internet is already flooded with AI art. If you've seen a crazy surreal picture go viral on Twitter or Reddit, chances are it was made with Midjourney or DALL-E. The FOMO here couldn't be clearer. While you're scrolling through stock photo sites, other people are generating exactly what they want, instantly. And they're not just saving time, they're creating things no stock site could ever give them. So whether you're a student making a project, a business owner designing ads, or a content creator leveling up your visuals, if you're not using AI art tools, you're already behind. And remember, that's only number 4. The top 3? They're the ones everyone needs to know about. Number 3. Microsoft Copilot. Alright, number 3 is huge. Because this isn't just a single app, it's an entire ecosystem. I'm talking about Microsoft Copilot. Here's what it is. AI, integrated directly into the tools you already use every single day. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, even Windows itself. Think about that for a second. You don't have to go learn some brand new software. You don't have to log into a separate app. The AI just lives inside the programs you already rely on. Here's why that matters. In Word, Copilot can literally draft entire documents for you. Meeting notes, project proposals, first drafts of essays, done in seconds. In Excel, it can analyze spreadsheets that would normally take a data analyst hours. Want to know trends in your sales numbers? Just ask. In PowerPoint, you can type one sentence and watch it build a full presentation with text, visuals, even suggested design. And in Outlook, it can draft, reply, and summarize emails so your inbox doesn't eat half your day. Now imagine the competitive edge here. If you're the person in the office using Copilot, you're finishing tasks in minutes that take your coworkers hours. You're walking into meetings with insights nobody else had time to uncover. You're getting home earlier while they're still grinding away. And this isn't hypothetical. Microsoft has already rolled Copilot out to thousands of companies. Entire organizations are reporting productivity gains that are, frankly, insane. One study showed employees saving up to 10 hours a week just by letting Copilot handle the grunt work. So here's the FOMO. If your company has Copilot and you're not using it, you're already behind the coworker 2 desks over who is, and if your company doesn't have it yet, the ones that adopt early are going to crush their competition. This is the AI coworker everyone's going to have eventually. The only question is, are you going to be the one ahead of the curve or the one scrambling to catch up? Number 2, Google Gemini. Now number 2 is Google's answer to all of this. Gemini, formerly Bard. And let me tell you, Google is not playing around. They've built Gemini directly into products that billions of people already use. Google Search, Gmail, Docs, Sheets, even Android phones. Here's what that looks like in practice. In Search, Gemini doesn't just give you links, it gives you answers. It can break down complex questions into clear, digestible results. In Gmail, it can write and rewrite emails in your exact tone. Need to sound professional, friendly, urgent? Gemini does it. In Docs and Sheets, it can brainstorm, generate text, crunch numbers, and create plans without you ever leaving the page. And because it's Google, Gemini is seamlessly integrated into your life. You don't have to go download some new app. It's just there. Now here's why this is critical. Google has over 3 billion active users. The second Gemini features roll out wide, those billions of people will be using AI every single day without even realizing it. Search itself, the thing we all rely on constantly, is being rebuilt around AI. And here's the part that should hit you. If you're still searching the old way, you're already behind the people who are using Gemini to get better, faster answers. If you're still writing every email manually, you're already behind the people who are letting Gemini handle the first draft. This is the silent revolution. Because when Google flips the switch, AI isn't optional anymore. It's baked into the internet itself. And those who embrace it early, they're the ones who will have the advantage when everyone else is still learning. Gemini isn't just a chatbot, it's the AI layer of the entire internet. Number 1. ChatGPT. And finally, number 1. The tool that started this entire wave. ChatGPT. Now you might be thinking, of course, everyone knows ChatGPT, but here's the thing. Most people are still massively underestimating it. ChatGPT isn't just a chatbot that writes text. It's an all-purpose AI assistant that can handle tasks across every part of your life. And every new version makes it smarter, faster, and more capable. Here's what you can do with it right now. Draft blog posts, reports, and essays in minutes. Brainstorm business ideas, side hustles, and marketing campaigns. Write and debug code. Generate recipes, workout plans, travel itineraries, you name it. And with plugins and web browsing, ChatGPT can now access real-time data, pull information from the web, and even integrate with apps. That means it's no longer limited to what it was trained on. It's connected to the world. Here's a wild stat. Over 800 million people use ChatGPT every week. That's more than Twitter. That's more than TikTok. And yet, most of them are barely scratching the surface. Because here's the truth. ChatGPT is only as powerful as the person using it. If you're asking simple questions, you'll get simple answers. But if you learn how to prompt it, how to guide it, how to push it, it becomes the single most powerful tool you've ever used. The FOMO here is massive. People who've learned to master ChatGPT are literally running circles around everyone else. They're automating their work, they're scaling their businesses, and they're freeing up time like never before. So if you take nothing else from this video, take this. Learn ChatGPT, master it, use it daily. Because in 5 years, when every resume says AI fluent, the people who waited will be years behind those who didn't. ChatGPT isn't optional anymore. It's table stakes. So there you have it. 10 AI tools that are changing everything. From the way we search, to the way we work, to the way we create. DeepSeek, Claude, ElevenLabs, Sora, Notion AI, Canva, Midjourney, Copilot, Gemini, ChatGPT. Each one of these tools is already being used by millions of people to get ahead, to save time, to make money, to unlock opportunities. And if you're not using them yet, you're already behind. But the good news, now you know, and you can start today. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one tool from this list, just one. Go try it. See what it can do for you. And I promise, once you see the power of AI in action, you'll never look back. Because the future isn't waiting. It's happening right now. And the only question is, are you going to keep up or get left behind? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the curve, and I'll catch you in the next one.